For a second day, the only symbol of cross-border communication has remained closed. More than 800 South Korean workers have chosen to stay inside Kaesong, 6 miles over the border in the north. They've kept the industrial zone running. But the north continues to prevent any movement in and out.
When the situation is not stable and unsure like this, it's really hard, especially for the workers, because it's their job and all the production bases are in Kaesong.
I only hope that South and North Korea have a good dialogue and reach an agreement, so that we can work in Kaesong without worries.
This, though, is the only physical sign, on the border at least, of the tensions. The rest of it is just words, albeit alarming ones. The latest language from Pyongyang talks of merciless military strikes and suggests war could begin today or tomorrow. These are the likely targets, South Korean islands west of Seoul. If they were hit, as they were 2 years ago, South Korea and America would be forced to respond. And then there's Seoul itself, a city of 10 million and just 35 miles from the border with the north.
We consider a North missile launch is always a possibility, and we've got our measures ready for it. We're ready to respond if the North launches a missile. We're closely monitoring the situation.
Travel advice to South Korea hasn't changed, a sign you'd assume that governments around the world are not too worried. And Seoul is used to these sorts of threats. It seems no one here is about to stop and worry. But at the back of everyone's minds is an unpredictable man on the nuclear threshold. More American hardware is in the region, including a warship and missile defense system in Guam.
As they have ratcheted up their bellicose, dangerous rhetoric, and some of the actions they've taken over the last few weeks present a real and clear danger and threat to the interests, certainly, of our allies, starting with South Korea and Japan, and also the threats that the North Koreans have leveled directly at the United States.
It is then an uncomfortable game of brinkmanship. A preemptive strike by either side may be unlikely, but an accident or misunderstanding is genuinely worrying. Mark Stone, Sky News in Seoul.